Welcome to Car Flash, your go-to spot for everything on four wheels. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated performance cars of the decade. Yes, it's finally here, the 2026 Nissan GT-R R36. After years of rumors, leaks, and speculation, Nissan has finally unveiled the latest chapter in the GT-R saga, and it's got the automotive world buzzing. This isn't just a refresh, it's a serious evolution. So buckle up as we take a close, detailed look at every inch of the new R36, from its redesigned exterior, luxurious and tech-filled interior, to what really matters, performance. Let's get into it. Exterior. Starting from the front, the R36 introduces a bold new design that still holds onto the iconic GT-R DNA. The headlights are now sharper, sleeker, and more angular than ever before, featuring a new LED matrix system that gives the car an aggressive but modern stance. The front grille is wider and more aerodynamic, helping improve airflow while also giving the car that muscular face we've come to expect from a GT-R. Nissan's V-Motion grille has been slightly reimagined for this generation, blending function with flair. The hood now carries deeper, more pronounced sculpting lines, giving it a menacing look that screams performance even while parked. Air vents on either side help with brake cooling and reduce turbulence. Every detail has a purpose. Move around to the side, and the profile of the R36 is a masterclass in balance. It's longer, lower, and just a hair wider than the outgoing R35, which means better stability and a more aggressive stance. The roofline still carries that signature fastback curve, but it's been slightly lowered for improved aerodynamics. The shoulder line is sharper and more defined, giving the car a sculpted, muscular appearance that really pops under sunlight. One of the most noticeable changes is the wheel design. Massive 21-inch forged aluminum wheels come standard on higher trims, wrapped in sticky Michelin Pilot Sport 5S tires for superior grip. Flush door handles make their debut here as well, enhancing both looks and wind flow. The side mirrors are sleeker and mounted slightly lower to reduce drag, and subtle carbon fiber elements are visible along the rocker panels. It's aggressive, modern, and unmistakably GT-R. And then there's the rear, where things get really exciting. Nissan has preserved the iconic quad-circle taillights but given them a 3D LED twist that looks stunning at night. The lights now extend slightly into the rear fenders, giving the back a broader appearance. The rear diffuser is deeper and more functional, channeling airflow more efficiently, and the quad exhausts are even more prominent. Nissan has also introduced an active rear wing that adjusts depending on speed and drive mode. It's not just about style, it's about performance, and you feel that with every detail. Even the badging looks refined, with a glossy black GT-R emblem that pops against the new paint finishes. Speaking of paint, a new liquid titanium gray joins the lineup, and it looks absolutely spectacular in natural light. Interior. Step inside the R36 and it's a different world compared to the R35. Nissan has completely reimagined the cabin, with a more premium, high-tech, and driver-focused environment. First thing you notice, the materials. There's leather and Alcantara everywhere, on the dash, the doors, and the newly designed sport seats. Real aluminum and carbon fiber accents bring a modern motorsport vibe without overdoing it. The center console has been simplified with fewer physical buttons, making room for a massive 12.3-inch touchscreen that runs Nissan's latest infotainment system. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, and the system now includes performance telemetry, track timers, and even G-force meters that can be customized right from the display. It's like having a race engineer in your dashboard. The digital gauge cluster is another standout. It's fully customizable and shows everything from speed and RPM to lap times, turbo boost, and drivetrain torque distribution. A heads-up display projects crucial info directly onto the windshield, so your eyes never have to leave the road. The flat-bottom steering wheel is wrapped in perforated leather, with paddle shifters that feel solid and responsive. Audio comes courtesy of a bespoke Bose system tuned specifically for the R36 cabin, and yes, it can drown out the engine if you really wanted to, but why would you? Rear seats are still more symbolic than practical, but Nissan has slightly increased legroom back there. Overall, it's a comfortable and surprisingly refined place to be track-ready, yet daily drivable. Performance. Now, let's talk about the heart of the beast. The 2026 GT-R R36 is powered by an all-new twin-turbocharged 3.8-liter V6 hybrid powertrain. Yes, hybrid. Don't panic, this is not a Prius situation. Nissan's engineers have crafted a system where the electric motor assists at low speeds and during gear shifts, adding an extra 150 lb-ft of torque on demand while reducing turbo lag to practically zero. The combined output? A jaw-dropping 710 horsepower and 615 lb-ft of torque. That's a massive leap from the R35, and it shows on the road. 0 to 60? Just under 2.5 seconds, depending on conditions. Top speed? 212 miles per hour. The new dual-clutch 8-speed transmission shifts quicker than ever, and the revised Atessa ATS all-wheel drive system delivers torque more precisely to each wheel in real time. On corners, the R36 feels glued to the pavement. New adaptive dampers adjust in milliseconds, giving you perfect balance between comfort and stiffness depending on your drive mode. And for those track day warriors out there, Nissan's included a new attack mode that sharpens throttle response, firms up suspension, and even adjusts the rear wing for max downforce. It's an exhilarating drive, yet impressively refined. Let's talk numbers. The base model of the 2026 GT-R R36 starts at around $135,000. Step up to the premium trim, and you're looking at closer to $155,000. Then there's the Nismo version, fully loaded with track-focused tuning, carbon ceramic brakes, and unique aero bits. It's expected to be in the $210,000 range. That's a hefty price tag, but considering what you're getting, supercar performance, iconic heritage, and everyday usability, it still undercuts a lot of its European rivals. And unlike some competitors, the GT-R isn't just about flash, it's about function, and it delivers on that promise in every category. So, what's the verdict? The 2026 Nissan GT-R R36 is more than just a next-gen GT-R. It's a statement. A blend of raw performance, modern hybrid efficiency, and refined design that proves Nissan isn't ready to give up its place in the supercar arena. It honors its legacy while stepping into the future, and that's not easy to pull off. Whether you're a longtime GT-R fan or just discovering what this beast is all about, the R36 is guaranteed to leave an impression. That wraps up this deep dive review here on Car Flash. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the R36, hit that like button, drop a comment with your thoughts on the hybrid GT-R, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth car reviews every week. Thanks for watching, and as always, drive safe, drive smart, and keep flashing forward.